Hey, hey, hey! We met again and we are almost down to the wire. We have one more spiritual practice to go to after this one. So, number two, okay, faith. Okay, trusting in the unknown. Faith is a spiritual law. It is mean that, whew, is your God giving power. Okay, when we use the concept that your power is being taken away from you, we're saying that your faith has diminished. So, as a person, you have been given this power to do things, and some people call it willpower, but it is really your faith. And it is something that you can do upon command. Doing that on command is knowing that all is well and you are capable of doing anything, and you understand this little concept that your words are powerful. People opinions about you don't matter. Every time you allow somebody's opinion to matter to you, you lose faith in yourself. Therefore, your higher self keep diminishing and getting smaller and smaller and smaller, because it's like, I don't want to deal with that shit. You want to deal with this, fine, I'm just going to just take two step back. When you finish up and you want me to come in, you can call me in and I'll just show up. Again, unpopular opinion. Everything that I teach is very unpopular. Again, I'm not fluffy. I don't give you empty shit, like empty sentences and say, oh, deal with that, go figure that out. No, I don't hype people up. I tell you the truth. And the truth that you have to understand, as long as you can give the universe clear and concise orders without needing or wanting anything, meaning when you are speaking to the universe, you don't say, well, I want this. It's like, I desire for you to bring me this. I am creating this with you. It is my right to receive this. Okay. So one of my favorite passage in the Bible, it's Psalm 23. Okay. The one that said, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. So this is how I say it. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. I have no want, I have no need, I receive. So I receive and I have. For you to understand this in the concept of faith, you have to understand your faith is your secret weapon to get everything that you want. It means that, again, you don't worry about the how, the when. All you know is that I am clear about what I want and it is already done. And that already done sounds something like this: I don't want, I don't need, I have it. I have it now, regardless if I hold it like this lip gloss or not. Right? I have it. It's done. So I'm going to give you an example. The way that I practice this is, let's say I want to move. And again, that's when you're going to have to do a certain preparation, a certain level of demonstration, because faith is about demonstrating that God is your sole supplier. When my ex, best friend gave me 28 days, I had no job, I had nothing, but I had 28 days to move. What I did was something exemplary. I didn't make $1 in my business, but somehow I had a business for 18 months. I had no money in my business coming in. But somehow I have that ultimatum. And I remember one thing, and I said, the Lord is my shepherd. I don't want, I don't need, I have, and I receive. So immediately the next thing that come to mind was Google had to market a business on a budget. I had $28 in my bank account. So when I look it up, I find Yelp and I posted in Yelp. In 48 hours, I signed two people at $5,000 each, $10,000. You see what it was? A little bit of preparation. First, I have decluttered the BS that was in my mind, the fact that, oh, no one will No one will believe you. No one can think that you can help them become millionaire. I made two millionaires, by the way. Okay, I helped two people become millionaires. Not getting rich quick, not whatever happened in a year. So there you go. And I said, all those people that is doing well has nothing that I don't have. We all have the same capacity. We all come here with the same amount of everything. So why was it easy for some people to make money and wasn't for me? Why was it easy for some people to have abundance and wasn't for me? Why was it that I needed a place to stay? I couldn't. I was codependent and like living in humiliation and in fear while I have this magical business that I can bring magical client and provide them magical and wonderful services in wonderful ways. So when I did that, and again, this one's going to go a little bit longer because you need to hear this to understand faith. So I went on, I posted 48 hours later, I signed up to a client. But the thing is, I'm always transparent. And I tell them this is the first time I'm going to do this. And I want them to tell me exactly what it is the problem is so we can build a roadmap so they can get the result that they are looking for so we all can be happy. They didn't dismiss me, nor disqualify me, nor ask me for a refund. What they did was that I am glad I am your first client. What that means is that we are going to learn and grow together. So we learn and grow together. And because we learn and grow together, they became my first millionaires. Okay? They became my first millionaires. And I always overgive. I always do more than I promise. And until today, I still check on them. Okay. I still check on them. And that happened only because I had faith in me. I had taken my power back. Every time my husband, my father, and that best that I was living with say, no one will buy, no one cares about your little business, no one gives a fuck about you, I internalized that. And I wanted their support. But what I needed to have was first to have faith in God and knowing that God has my back, and to have faith in myself, knowing that I am discerning. I am powerful. And if I tell the universe that I need client, the universe can go get a client if I am open to have them and receive them. Right? So, and I know that because I was open to have them, I received them and I know it was already done. So your mantra is I am proof God is my soul supplier. And as long as I lean on God and give my worries to God, follow my divine intuitive guidance, I am well off. You need to believe that wholeheartedly. And you will see once you take people out of the equation, when you stop babbling and telling people all about your business and you start doing things in a faithful way where you know it is God, it is me, then everything start coming together for you. It has been tremendous pleasure to be here with you, and I'm going to see you in the last video.